wisdom, it's going to be so profound, like that, like I told you, like that new creature that is powerful. That's what this wisdom is representational of. Okay, I always like to do a growth check from moon to moon. So let's do a growth check from our last moon reading, which was that I think the last time I did a moon reading was July 5th. So yeah, it's about time. So let's do a growth check. What have we mastered since the full moon, July 5th, since the last full moon? And I know I said dates on here, but whenever you watch this reading, if you've come to it and it's for you, so it'll be what have you mastered since the last full moon you experienced, or what have you mastered up until the point that you come across this video, because energy is fluid and it does not really matter when. It'll be right on time for you. So what have we mastered on this soul's journey? What have we mastered, Spirit? What have we mastered? Okay. One more time and then I'm going to pull. Okay. We mastered. Let's see. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. We master gratitude. We've mastered freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That freedom card is out here twice. I just want to show this to you guys. Look at that. Two different decks, same message. Similar colors. And it's blue with this throat chakra, freedom of expression, freedom of receiving constructive criticism, and also destructive criticism, and transmuting that energy into something powerful. We have this third eye chakra energy here, and this crown chakra energy here. Freedom of expressing and being able to see things from higher perspectives, being able to discern. Freedom from illusions, because if you're able to discern, then you can't be manipulated. Something wanted to come out, but I missed it. There it is. We've mastered peace. I am a being of love. I release all negative energy. Now, this is reminding me of that surrender energy and tranquility. This piece is around, and yeah, I think we had a release card here too. Yeah, we got this piece because you surrendered, you have tranquility, you release, so you have this peace energy. And this is all welcoming that green color I was talking about with that heart chakra energy. Triggered that new growth within. Okay. Let's see, one more. Whatever masters. That's the last reading. Two more came out, or three more came out. You mastered discipline. Four more came out. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So this is dealing with that creativity stuff and the creativity energy. So since you've mastered discipline, this energy that you'll be receiving with this new creativity, you'll know how to target that energy towards being productive. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. And again, because you've mastered this energy, then the release of the situation that, again, this is dealing with soulmates, whether those soulmates are romantic or family members or friends or associates or it's just people you interact with. When you release those people, release that situation, you're doing so with virtues you've already mastered. So it's like, okay, you've mastered that. Here's the situation now. Universe didn't put you in a situation you weren't prepared for. So you were prepared for the situation first. Then the situation came. That is why I said this transition will be tranquil, because it's not chaos. The only chaos will be you resisting it because of fear, out of fear. And you don't want to manifest in fear when the universe has already given you all the tools you need to move forward. Oh, I just said fear. I mean, I didn't even look at this card. I realized that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Exactly. It is a test. This uncomfortable energy here, don't manifest in it. Don't manifest in fear. Universe is giving you all these great cards saying that you're going to have a new start. You're going to be getting guidance from the universe. It's saying don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your ego, this fear, don't let that stop you from moving forward. Don't let that be the resistance to the possibilities that you have to grow, for new growth and this wisdom to be utilized on your soul path. So you release this. There's freedom in releasing fear. Then we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So again, losing those connections or those people losing you out of their life is an opportunity for you all to appreciate each other, because somewhere or another there was some being taken for granted in these soulmate connections. And that doesn't mean that they're over forever. That doesn't mean that there's separation between you and a soulmate, and that it is like the chapter is closed for good. The book is just done. That doesn't mean that. It means that you guys need time to grow apart, grow while you are apart, not grow apart, but grow in separate places. And you'll appreciate each other better, because sometimes when you're too close to a situation, you take it for granted. When you're too close to people, you take them for granted. When you see them every day, you take it for granted that they are walking around, living, breathing, and that they're there for you. And the universe is rectifying that and bringing us all back to mindfulness and manifesting from love and manifesting from our heart space. That's what we have mastered. Now, universe, I want to use these healing mantra cards because I want to look at what we should be mindful of going forward. What should we be mindful of moving forward until I'm feeling like up until this new moon, because we've seen this new moon pop out twice. And I actually said new moon twice. So that was 2 times, twice. So let's see. I wonder what since we had a 2 and a 2, I'm gonna see what the angel number 4 is. Okay, it's associated with organization, patience, loyalty, and trust. It appears very often in your life. If it appears very often in your life, it's to give you important messages, remind you to think more of traditional values and inner wisdom. It represents seriousness, order, and determination. This is about stability. This is moving you to a more stable situation, internally and externally. So what should we be mindful of moving forward? Okay, what hopped up was discovering happiness. Okay, everybody, sorry. Discovering happiness. This is what we should be mindful of. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. This is about being happy with you, with who you are, loving yourself, accepting yourself. No one else is going to accept you. No one else is going to accept that you are a different creature, or that you have changed, or if you've been that person all along and no one never knew about it because you always people pleasing and always trying to be what you thought someone else wanted you to be. If you don't accept yourself, no one else is going to, because they don't know how to love you except you know how to love you. If you know how to treat yourself, this is about opening up from within. It is about letting your inner light shine outward rather than looking for external validation. You're not going to be validated by those people. You don't need their validation. You are a very powerful person. You're a very powerful creature. Your love is very strong and powerful, and you deserve to be happy. So you need to allow yourself to be content exactly as you are. And this is not about it's not saying I am content. It's saying I allow myself to be, because that means that resistance energy we were seeing was coming from within. You have to be gentle with yourself, compassionate with yourself. You have to be embodying my soul. And that looks like electrons or a molecule or an atom. And I have the right to be excited. This speaks to me about an optimistic person, someone who's always shining outward, their inner light outward, and they may be feeling oppressed and pushed back by other people who may have a more pessimistic point of view of their lives, their own lives. And it's, I have a right to be excited. I can allow myself to be happy. I do not need your permission to live my joy. I do not need your validation to be the best me, to vibrate on the highest frequency, which is love. I don't need you to tell me it's okay to do that. I embody that. I embody my soul. And these are things to be mindful of going forward. These are positive affirmations, positive viewpoints and perspectives that will help you continue. Okay, these sort of just hopped on my thumb, so they want to come out. It's saying cultivating courage. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. And this is about your intuition. This is about that inner knowing. At any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. The cultivation of courage comes from trusting yourself. And once you trust yourself, then by following your intuition and following your heart, this becomes stronger. And when you're faced with what may seem or what is leveled up, more difficult situation, more difficult choice, it won't be so difficult because you've cultivated the courage necessary to move forward. Like I said, the universe does not put you in situations before equipping you for that situation. And it's important that we take time and look back at what we've learned, because what we learn we use as we go forward. Embracing worthiness. I feel worthiness feeling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. So again, not needing validation externally. You validate yourself internally. You are worthy. Amplifying abundance. Look at that. It's like a sun. And this is feeling like that. Okay, I'm going to show that to y'all in a minute. This is feeling like that sun energy in Leo, that Lionsgate portal. Amplifying your abundance. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. This is saying that be mindful. Around the time of, in the next 4 days, that the manifestation, this courage, hold on, where were we? That lion's energy is about courage too. Leo energy is about courage. And like I said, and see that this little plant is growing. As this has a solid foundation when trusting your intuition worked out, which paved the way for future situations where you will be able to stand on solid ground. And you know, like, I know that the universe has my back. I know what to do because I've done this before. We have this looking like that moon energy, actually, saying embracing worthiness. And then it moves into this sun energy. So there's that growth we were talking about with those other cards. This looks more like sort of like that new moon energy, where I said the great change will become more solidified at that time, when it's saying I feel worthiness feeling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. You're going to feel this shift energetically. You're going to feel this change, and it's going to begin with that Lion's Gate portal opening. It's actually going to give you some DNA downloads and restructure you on a cellular level. So there's a lot of healing going to be taking place even in our physical bodies as well, which is going to open us up this core, open it up to happiness, and you'll be able to, you know, radiate this energy. I'm going to do one more. Yep, and it just hopped out, and it says receiving elation. Now, I want you guys look at how we were just talking about that opening up and radiating outward. It begins looking like that molecular type energy. Y'all excuse my fingernails. And then it's like that sun energy out there. Then it radiates with a combination of that solar energy, and it's saying, I am born of infinite joy. That is the affirmation on here. I need you to look at that. I am born of infinite joy. What a beautiful way to end this reading. Be mindful that you are born of infinite joy and receiving elation. The universe is going to give you this spark of absolute happiness, joy, tranquility, and it's going to feel amazing. You're discovering happiness, embodying your soul, amplifying abundance, embracing worthiness, and cultivating courage, moving forward. All of these are very beautiful energies. Very beautiful. And I'm very proud of you. You've done so well. Look at these colors. There's a lot of pink in here, which when I see like the pinks and the peachy colors, it makes me feel like the color of like innocence, the color of going back to before you felt all the trauma. This green, this beautiful green, reminds me of something growing and becoming new. And this blue is just all about the peace and the tranquility felt from within, and with the knowledge, with the connection to the higher self. And I hope this reading blessed you all in some way or form. I encouraged you, resonated with you,